Hello, Sergio. Good morning.
Good morning, Cesar.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's start with the first article. It's a business magazine, and this one is actually very, very interesting. 5 essential marketing trends. Do you know what a trend is? Do you know what a trend is? Can you hear me, Sergio? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I was asking 5 essential marketing trends. Do you know what a trend is?
Is
Como algo nuevo, una moda. Okay. Una tendencia. So what are the 5 essential marketing trends that your company needs to know about to move with times? To move with the times es estar al tiempo, moverse con los tiempos. Okay. That's an expression. And we will discuss this in the vocabulary. Now, any questions about the title? Hello, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, so remember, to move with the times, moverse con los tiempos o estar al corriente. And let's practice some vocabulary. What's a retailer? For example, what's a consumer? Un consumidor. A person who buys products or services, right?
Yes.
What's the opposite? A retailer.
A person or business that sells things to the public.
Yes. What about personalization?
Cesar, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's personalization?
For the process of changing something according to a particular person's needs, like habits.
Yes. And let's see. A focus. What's a focus?
And maybe the first to change your ideas or behavior as the world change.
Remember, focus es como el centro de atención. A focus.
Oh, okay. A central or important thing that a company pays attention to.
Okay. So remember this word, knowledgeable, conocedor. Knowledgeable,
And
knowledge.
knowing a lot.
That's correct. Okay. And now we have 1, 2, and 3. And maybe we're not that familiar with them. We just talk about to move with the times. What do you think is the best definition? Start
To
with A.
change your ideas or behavior as the world
Correct. As the world changes.
changes.
Okay. And to be ahead of the game, estar por delante del juego.
To know more about new developments in a particular subject or activity than your competitors.
Okay. To get involved with or have contact with. To engage. Engage es como estar involucrado. Se usa como una palabra en negocios, una palabra común y corriente, pero también se usa, por ejemplo, hablando de mecánica, que en este caso sí significaría como engranar. To engage with, involucrarse con, engranar con. Okay.
Perfect.
Any questions about the vocabulary?
No.
Are any of
No.
these words new to you?
Um, Maybe number 5, 6, but the definition is very clearly.
Okay, good. So let's get into the article. So 5 essential marketing trends. The marketing world moves fast. Technology has changed the way we live and the way we promote and sell products. In the last 10 years, increasing use of social media, online shopping, and platforms like YouTube and Netflix have allowed companies to connect with the customers in new ways. The number of people who go online every day is still increasing, and the marketing trends you need to know about right now are digital. Okay, very interesting introduction. Do you have any questions?
No.
Here are 5 essential marketing trends that companies must take note in order to move with the times. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Can you help me with the reading? Can you hear me, Sergio? Hello? Can you hear me?
Cesar?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, let's start with number one, please.
Shopping on social media. Forbes report that 72% of Instagram users have bought something when using the app, and 70% of Pinterest users use the platform to find new and interesting products. Companies can now create posts that allow users to shop directly on social media instead of companies' own websites. This allows retailers to reach their customers more quickly and easily. Focus on customer experience. When a customer comes to your company, you want to make it as easy as possible for them to find what they need and buy your products. PricewaterhouseCoopers
Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we stayed here, PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Report that 73% of people say that customer experience is an important factor when making a buying decision. And when they say customer experience, they must value efficiency, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service and easy payment options. Companies that can provide a good customer experience keep their customers and attract new ones.
Okay, so that's the focus on customer experience. You need to be able to identify what they need, right? Not only about product, but also in regards to the service. Any questions on these two paragraphs? Number two, number one. No?
Maybe number one, but I think it's a name.
Oh, yes, yes. It's
Yes.
a proper name.
It's a
This one.
price for what? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's a proper name. Okay.
Perfect.
So let's go for 3.
Personalization. There are so many marketing messages around us every day that people are very good at ignoring them, especially ones about products they are not interested in. So, in order to target the right kind of customers and connect with them, companies are personalizing their marketing content. This is made possible by the data that people generate through their internet search, online shopping habits, and social media use. Only product recommendations, adverts, and even the design of the marketing message itself is adapted to the interest and preference of individual consumers. According to a report, although 86% of people were concerned about privacy issues, 90% were happy to share data about their behavior. It means an easier and cheaper shopping experience. In the same survey, 72% of customers say that they will only engage with marketing messages that are personalized according to their interest.
Okay, personalized
Personalized according to their
interest. Okay, personalization.
personalization.
Okay,
Personalization.
so in this paragraph, they're telling us that the online search agents or websites, they adapt to the needs of consumers. They personalize their needs, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And online product recommendations, adverts, and even the design of the marketing message itself is adapted to the interest and preference of individual consumers. There are some, for example, I don't know if you have bought in Mercado Libre.
No, in Bolivia.
Have you ever shopped? You don't have it? Can you hear me?
Doesn't have this online web.
Okay. When you buy groceries, you buy clothes and stuff, the website adapts and it personalizes in a way that it detects what is it that you like. So it makes your search easier, right?
Yes.
It helps you. So that's what they mean by personalization. Let's go to the next one. Video content.
Video content, according to Forbes, 91% of consumers say they prefer watching interactive visual content to reading a traditional piece of information about the product. And consumers are 85% more likely to buy your product after watching a video about it. If an advertisement is interesting, amusing or unique, people will search for it online and share it with their friends. Live videos on social media platforms like Facebook or and Instagram are also known to attract large audience and get people interacting with companies in the content comments where they can give feedback and ask questions about the products.
Are you familiar with this trend? For example, you have YouTubers and they do unboxings, they
Oh
show
yes,
new products, right? They do
yes,
comparisons. Mhm. That's actually very helpful. I have
yes, for
I have bought
customers.
items. Yes, I have bought items because of the reviews and the feedback these YouTubers give. And I have I have stopped the intent of buying something because I find out that is not what I need watching these people, which is good. Do you watch this kind of videos?
Rarely, but maybe when YouTubers watch this type of products, I see.
Okay, good. What about five?
SEO. The SEO stands for Search Engine
Engine?
Optimization. Engine Optimization. The strategies companies use to get themselves high up in the results list of search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, and others. As the internet plays an increasingly central role in marketing and selling, it's a vital for your company to appear in the search results when someone does a relate search. For example, if you sell just coffee machines, you want to your website to appear when someone search for the best coffee machines or even ways of making coffee. There is no doubt that the trend of digital marketing and increased focus on individual customers is set to continue. Companies hoping to gain a large market share should constantly update their marketing strategies to get ahead of the game.
Okay. And we have some of the articles here, okay, that we use to get the information from these extract from the British Council. Forbes is a really important because they keep us updates about companies and new future technologies. I'm not familiar with the other ones, Marketing Insider Group or Smart Insights. I haven't been actually I never heard of them before until now, but more information. Now going back to SEO. So what are some of the SEOs that we use? Google, Bing, Yahoo, and they adapt. They adjust to what we need, right? Remember that or settings in Bolivia, in Panama, and Mexico, because cultural situations and needs, geographical situations makes the demand different, right? Like you said about maybe they're investor profitable at this moment, right? So let's go into true and false. Okay. Number one.
Television and newspaper advertisements are still the best way to promote
Okay.
products.
Advertisements.
Advertisements, perfect, are still the best ways to promote product. Oh no, it's false.
Good.
These days, people use social media more, shop online more, and choose the videos they want to watch. Yes, it's true. And nearly 3/4 of Instagram users have shopped on the app. 3/4 de los usuarios de Instagram realizan compras en app. Oh, I think it's true.
Okay.
Most people say that if they like a product, the buying experience doesn't matter. No, it's false. Most people will agree to share their data in exchange for a better shopping experience. Yeah, it's true. ¿Están de acuerdo? Videos are a great way for companies to give information about their products and to interact with their consumers. It's true. SEO is about making sure people say your product or company when they do internet search. It's true. SEO is about making sure people see your product or company. If your company is already using digital marketing, it doesn't need to change. No, it's false.
Yes, because remember, the main title for this article is that we need to change and adapt. It doesn't matter if everything is online, you still need to change or update your products. You need to change the image of the website. Okay, so you always have to keep in constant change. Let's see. Circle the correct marketing strategy.
Circling advertisements using people's names to get their attention. To get shopping, social media, personalization, video content, focus on customer experience. So maybe letter C, but letter B has sense.
Well, advertisements using people's names to get their attention. It's more
It's
about
personalization, but focus on customer experience.
Personalization. Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
It's personalized because it has to do with your name.
Yes, Coca-Cola, for example. A video about how to use your product, shopping social media, focus on customers' experience, a video content. Making it possible for people to buy your product on Facebook and shopping on social media. Making sure your website contains keywords that people will search for. SEO?
That's correct.
Customers being able to chat online with a friendly voice from the company to find out more about the product. This is a focus on customer experience.
Okay. Focus. 6.
Showing clips of models walking around wearing the clothes you're selling. Video content. Make a recommendation to customer based on their interest. Maybe focus on customer experience.
Cuando dices focus, se puede malinterpretar. Focus.
Focus.
Oh,
Focus.
no.
Focus. Focus.
Yes. Okay, making recommendations to customers based on their interest. ¿Qué es lo que les interesa? So that would be more of personalization.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that your website is easy to use and customers can find that what they want to easily.
What they want easily.
Definitely easy to use and customer. Maybe shopping or social media.
Making sure that your website is easy to use and customers can find what they want easily. That would be E, SEO.
Perfect.
Because it has to do with the search engine. Okay. How do you think marketing might change in the future?
Oh, in the future. I don't know, because it's not my it's not my best subject in the university. But
So
I
if
think
this is a TOEFL question, you don't answer anything.
oh no, I think I try to
Okay.
answer.
So let's try to answer it.
Okay, marketing is so important to all companies because in this way they can sell products. And I think from a personal point of view, in the future, maybe companies use the different platforms to buy products. For example, now we have a lot of for example, no, this product name is Oracle.
Oracle.
It's a no sé si era Oracle. It's a glasses when they're realidad virtual. It's a type of glasses when people put these glasses and connect with the internet and see games or see, I don't know, if companies use this type of products to use marketing to buy their products, it's another way to change the marketing in the future. Or now, for example, Facebook changed to Meta, and Meta has a lot of dreams maybe to change experience for their customers.
Yes, well, Meta is focused on customer service, and Facebook was focused on social media, which is different. So they needed help. They needed to have that fusion. They need to get the knowledge, necessary knowledge, so they can change, and that's what Facebook did, as well as Instagram. And that's why these companies are still alive. There are other companies such as Facebook, maybe they're not that popular anymore because they never changed. But as it is right now, shopping online or searching for things online is very easy. How is it going to change in the future? I don't know. Maybe retailers such as Walmart, um, they will they will facilitate the way of delivering products because they need to change. For example, if everything is okay, I get my products at night, or I get them tomorrow morning. It's that easy, so I don't need to drive. I don't need to get out of my house. What if you work all day, all week, and you're never home? You shop online and you plan your store and buy your products, which that involves time. Remember, time is very important.
Oh yeah, it's very, very important.
Okay, so what do you think about this article?
Oh, it's so interesting. Marketing is the best way to companies sell products. It's an important part of companies.
That's correct. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Delegating. Delegating means trusting someone else in your team with work and responsibilities. Why is it so important and how can we do it better? What is your understanding for delegating?
Delegar.
Yes. Well, that's the translation into Spanish, but that means giving work or tasks to other people, usually your subordinates, right? The people that is under your command. But before we read the article, let's go into the vocabulary. Number one, what is leadership?
Leadership.
Leadership. What about líder es un líder, liderazgo?
Ship es barco.
Liderazgo. No.
Ah, liderazgo. Ah, ya.
Ship,
Liderazgo.
ship, cuando le agregas ship a una palabra, le da otro significado. No, no necesariamente significa barco.
Perfecto. No, to begin. Oh, to set of characteristics that make a good leader.
Good. Burnout.
Extremely physical and emotional tiredness because of working too much or in continuing condition of stress.
Correct. Cansancio o desgaste. Overworked.
Overwork and then is that made to work too hard?
To arise.
To arise. To begin, to happen, or give something to someone else to watch another. Someone feels less confident to try. To begin to happen or be noticed.
Okay, yes, that's correct. To begin to happen or be noticed. Handover.
I think it's to give something to someone else.
Okay. Oversee.
Supervisar is not oversee, correct?
Yeah. That's supervise.
To watch or organize an activity to make sure it's being done correctly.
Okay. What's innovation?
¿Cuál es falta? The development and use of new ideas and methods. And to discourage, to make someone feel less confident, enthusiastic, or willing to try something.
Yes. Yes, no?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Are any of these words new to you? Yes, I can hear you. Hello?
Maybe overworked, but definition is clear. It's clear.
Okay, good. Let's go over the article. Okay. Delegating. It might be tempting to think you can do everything faster and can end in personal burnout. You end up overworked as the leader your team.
Cesar? I cannot hear. Cesar, you can hear me? I don't know.
Yes, I can hear you now. Can we start here?
Okay, perfect. Leading a team brings new responsibilities and challenges, and managers need to learn to delegate as much as possible. That means sharing or transferring some of your responsibilities and trusting other people to do some of the work. What do you normally do? Effective delegation gives you the time and space to further support needed deal with the problems that arise and keep an eye on the bigger picture. Things that a leader should be doing. As you consider what tasks to delegate, here are 5 tips on how you can delegate effectively. Effectively.
Okay. Any questions on vocabulary before we continue?
No,
Okay.
I think no.
Move on. Number 1.
Oh, sorry. No se movía la pantalla. Start with smaller tasks. If you're worried about handing over large projects, start by delegating the smaller tasks that don't require much overthink. This will also give your team members time to get used to their new responsibilities. Number two, delegate tasks that will develop your team members. Delegation shouldn't just be about reducing your workload. It should also be about developing your teammate and giving them learning opportunities. Choose tasks that help their professional develop and allow them time to get better of doing them. By passing on work you are good at doing yourself and training your team members to do it, you're helping them grow professionally. Number three, delegate tasks to people who might like them. A good team leader knows their team well and knows which task will suit which person best. Don't just delegate tasks you don't like doing. When people are doing tasks then they enjoy, they're more motivated to do the best job they can do. Trust your teammate. After handing over a task, some managers regularly look over their staff's shoulders and correct every action they see. This is called micromanagement, a style of management where a manager watches and controls what their team is doing too closely. Micromanaging take us almost as much as time as doing the task yourself. It's also demotivating for your team and discourage creativity and innovation. When we delegate, we need to be able to trust that things will get done, just not in the exact way we will do them. First, support. As a team leader, you need to set clear goals and expectations, communicate timelines, and offer guidance where needed. Don't expect your team members to read your mind and understand your expectation when you haven't given them the necessary information. Checking them regularly to make sure everything is on a track. It is not easy to delegate and it takes practice to do it effectively. But it is by sharing responsibilities that we can become a valuable team player and a true leader.
And again, we have Forbes. Can you see it?
Sorry, Cesar, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Now,
Okay.
yes.
We have Forbes again here as a source for the information, okay? So what do you think about this article?
Oh, it's an important article to business because sometimes the boss think he or she has all the knowledge and try to finish all the tasks. It's okay, it's the boss, but he or she doesn't have all the knowledge, and it's better if delegate to their college other tasks because maybe other maybe not subordinates but college has
colleague.
his task the better way.
Yes, that's correct. And also, remember, they talk about something very important, which is micromanagement. Micromanagement is like you're doing the job, but someone else is making it, executing. So micromanagement is a big problem in corporate offices and big companies, because sometimes leaders do not trust their employees, and it takes training and it takes time, but as the article says, you can start with small activities, and of course you start gaining confidence and trust. So let's go into the exercises. Choose the 5 tips included in the article. 5 tips. What are the 5 tips? Can you hear me, Sergio?
Maybe, yes, maybe the first, delegate smaller tasks first.
Correct.
The second one is not correct. Get organized and set up a system for sharing out tasks. Creo que no. Find the importance of the task and how the bigger picture. Delegate tasks that can help team members grow. Oh yes, delegate tasks that might motivate individual. Yes, too. Delegate tasks that might motivate. Yes. Avoid criticizing ways of doing the task that might be different from yours. Avoid criticizing ways of doing tasks that might be different from yours. Make sure team members know what you want to them. Maybe the last one. Make sure team members know what you want them to do.
Not necessarily. I would go with this one. Avoid criticizing ways of doing the task that might be different from yours. Remember, if you delegate, the task can be finished, but maybe the method is different, but it's finished. That's what the article is telling you. Not everyone is going to do what you want to do. There are different methods, ways, but the result could be the same.
Sure.
Have you ever heard about the expression, puedes cortar un árbol de muchas formas?
Puedes cortar un árbol
de muchas maneras, y el resultado va a ser el mismo, lo vas a cortar.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Hassens.
All right. And the other one is explain the importance of a task and how it fits into the bigger picture. This is motivating people. The importance, okay?
Sure.
So we got the 5 tips already. Now, let's go into read these sentences and circle the correct word. Number 1.
If someone feels extremely tired and overworked, they might be suffering from burnout.
Burnout. 2.
Being able to delegate shows good leadership. Delegating tasks gives leaders more time to deal with problems that happen. When we
Okay.
delegate,
Delegating tasks gives leaders more time to deal with problems that arise. 4.
perfect. When we delegate, we earn the time and space to take on the role of the team. Player. Team.
When we delegate.
Cuando delegamos, when we delegate, we earn the time and the space to take on the role of the team leader. Tiempo y espacio. El rol de líder. Perfect. It's important to see delegation as an opportunity for professional development. Desarrollo profesional.
Yes.
While leaders shouldn't micromanage, while leaders shouldn't micromanage, they still need to plan the task and ensure that goals are met. Oversee, supervisar las tareas y asegurarse que se cumplen metas.
Good. What kind of tasks do you think you should and shouldn't delegate?
Oh, maybe. Oh, this a real difficult question, but maybe the task with companies shouldn't delegate is take decisions or or task has the CEO of the company, no? And
Decision making, okay. Yeah, decision making should be something the leaders should do. You execute, right? When they delegate activities to you, you execute. And as you start getting the knowledge, the experience, and the confidence, maybe you might take some decisions. But the decisions for a team should be from the leader. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. What do you think about this article?
Oh, it's important article to business work.
Yes, it is. Okay, Sergio. Well, that's it for today. Can you help me with the daily survey?
Yes. It's done.
Okay. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you on Friday, okay?
Perfect, Cesar. Cesar, I have a question. The Friday is the last class. It's correct?
I don't know. I need to check with the academic coordinator.
Oh, okay. Perfect, Cesar. I see you on Friday.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know on Friday.
Bye-bye, Cesar.
Thank you, Sergio. Bye-bye. Good day.